Energy in any form is that which says a dynamic exchange causes increase. It is like blood in the human body. If blood clots, many of us suffer with heart problems. Many people around the world suffer with heart problems. And what is a heart attack? What is a heart attack? A heart attack is when, no, not when the heart stops beating. That is the end result. But what causes a heart attack? There are many reasons, but the most common reasons for a heart attack is when there is a blood clot, or there is a clotting of cholesterol or plaque within the arteries. And when the blood clots, or when the flow stops or stagnates or coagulates or prevents itself from flowing, what happens? We fall dead. When blood, which is the life energy fluid of the body, when that stops flowing, the human body dies eventually. And in the same way, I would like you to think of the ability to give. It is the dynamic exchange of your energy with the energy of the entire world. And whether you call it money, whether you call it currency, whether you call it book, whether you call it a gift wrap box, whether you call it car, whether you call it whatever you call it, and that gift, the process of giving something is the ability to keep the energy of the universe flowing through your life and back to the universe. You are like that hole. You are like that hole in the wall that separates one part of the universe, the receiving, from the giving. You cannot give unless you receive, because giving is dependent on receiving. Remember this, giving is dependent on receiving. And for us to give, or rather to receive, we must learn how to give. And that hole in the wall represents you and I, for we should force everything in our environment. Every gift that we have, whether it's a material gift or otherwise, we should force ourselves, not to stress ourselves out, but to remind ourselves of the thinking, of the ability to give, the abundance, the thousands and thousands of forests, potential forests that the seed came into this world with. We also came with that. And we should remind ourselves of the ability and the responsibility to give of whatever we have in this world. There's a beautiful saying that goes, anything of value in your life will multiply only when it is given. I want you to remember this statement this morning. Anything of value in our lives will multiply only when it is given. Anything that is of value in your life, ask yourself this question. What is of value in your life? Is it money? That also is valuable. What is valuable in your life? Is it love? Is it friendship? Do you laughter? Is it joy? Is it the feeling of being appreciated? Is it the feeling of being cared for? What is of value in your life? Ask yourself that question. And whatever it is that is valuable to you, it will only multiply when it is given. If you don't give it, you will remain with the exact amount of that energy that you have at this moment. If you hoard it, it is like blood clotting. But if you want more, if you want it to multiply in your life, give it to other people. So if you want love, give love. If you want people to care for you, learn to care for others. If you want abundance and laughter and joy in your life, help others around to have that as well. You see, even in money, if you want money in this world, this is something that we've tried and tested. First time we read about it, we laughed. We thought it was funny. We thought it was a gimmick. We thought maybe it was the play of words. But it is the law of the universe. If you want money, learn to give to others. Learn to give to others. You see, it is not the money that is important. It is the intent in which what you give. That is what is more important. It is the intention behind what you give is more important than the gift itself. But it is always important to understand that what you want for yourself, you should give that with the right intention. You see, if you give something and you feel that you have lost something in the process, you would have lost the benefit of increase. If you give something and in giving that something you felt as though you lost something or you are deprived of something, then you would have lost the benefit of increase in your life. So friends, today is a message of giving, and today is a message of receiving. Our parents used to tell us a beautiful saying. And what was that saying? You give a man a fish, Balram, and you feed him for 1 day. But you teach him how to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. In Bhagavad Gita, the Lord Shri Krishna, he spoke to Arjuna, and he spoke about giving in 3 dimensions. Please join as we chant. Krishna tells to Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita, he says, "Oh Partha, the highest form of giving is giving a gift to someone who is most deserving. But more than that, giving a gift to someone who is most deserving at the right place, at the right time, knowing that it is your duty, but more than that, without expecting anything in return. Without expecting anything in return. Without even expecting a thank you. Without expecting a favor in response. Without expecting any form of gratitude from that person that you're giving. And this is the highest form, Krishna says, in giving a gift. When you give knowing it is your duty to give. And this is why, when you understand the concept of giving in this period of Christmas, I want you to remind yourself of this very, very important message. You don't have to give $100,000 gift. As a matter of fact, you don't even have to give $1,000 or a $1 gift. The most valuable gift that you can give to someone is the gift of a prayer, the gift of a blessing, the gift of kind words, the gift of encouragement, the gift of maybe a flower. And if you can afford it, then give everything and anything else. But the most important thing that you can give, it is that gift that comes from inside. So when you give something to someone this Christmas, or when you receive something from someone this Christmas, know it is beyond the value that is given or that is received, is more than that which you can touch with the hands, but that which you can feel from the heart. The value of the gift that you will give or receive this Christmas is more than that which you can touch with your hands, but that which you can feel from your heart and with your heart. So today, I remind you that there are thousands and thousands of people around the world at this time. We may be celebrating and we may be experiencing happiness and joy and laughter and purchasing and gift wrapping. But I remind you that there are thousands and thousands of people around the world at this time who do not even know where their next meal is coming from. The idea and the concept of a gift that is wrapped in a bow is nothing they can comprehend. Getting a meal on Christmas Day may be the biggest gift that they can receive. And today I want you to remember the true meaning of Christmas. It is more than just the birth and the coming of the Lord Jesus Christ. It reminds us about the human potential. It reminds us of our humanly duty, that in this world we have a responsibility to give. We have a responsibility to receive. But remember, whatever you want in this world, learn to give it. If you help someone get what they want in their life, that process of helping them, this universe will come and offer itself at your feet. It will come kissing your feet, so to speak, and you will get whatever it is you want in your life. Whatever you want, joy, laughter, money, abundance, care, affection, whatever it is you want in this positions in society, whatever you want in this world, learn to give it or to help others get it. If you do that, the law of this universe that talks about giving and receiving will be yours to enjoy. Let that be your message this Christmas. Shower gifts on your loved ones, but remind them and yourselves about the true meaning of giving and receiving.